friends. I'm back. Okay, well, for this podcast episode, I'm going to go ahead and start off season 1, episode 1. Yeah. I'm my own audience, so I got to be a little extra right now. Okay, season 1, episode 1. Okay, we're going to talk about cultivating your own space. If you actually did get a chance to look at the PDF, you'll see and notice that that was actually the first slide once you get from the home page. So cultivating your own space, cultivating your self-awareness, getting your own happiness within starts with cultivating your own space. So what does it mean to cultivate your own space? Well, for me, from my journey, from my experience, so far, I've learned that when you cultivate your own space, you make way for peace and tranquility in your life. Cultivating your own space could mean your house, your job, your car, your mind, your heart, your emotions, your boundaries, how you work, just different things. There's a lot that comes with cultivating your own space. You can have a mental space, again, an emotional space, a spiritual space, a physical space, but it's up to you, and it is for you to decide what your space is and what it means for you to cultivate, to transform, and to transpire that energy within your own space. Excuse me. So, cultivating your own space. Decorating your room, that's the first start. When you are voyaging to the self, it is vital, very, very vital, kind of like a bat cave, that you have somewhere that you can retreat to at the end of the day. When you leave your job, when you leave school, or hanging out with people, or family members, it is absolutely vital that when all energies come to take over you, when all energies come to penetrate your being, when there is a space within you that is not communicating right with the space that you are in or your environment, you need to have somewhere that you can go and separate yourself, somewhere that inspires you, somewhere that calms you, somewhere that just makes everything feel okay. You need a space that when you walk in, you can say, this is mine. This is mine. This is where I like to be. This is what makes me happy. This is where I feel like I am myself. This is my space. This is my lair. This is my dungeon, whatever you want to call it. Like, it is very, very vital to have your own space. Cultivating your own space, that's the most important part of actually being able to understand yourself, because when you're in a room full of people, it's very hard to pay attention to your own thoughts. It's very hard to stay focused on the things that you want. It's very hard. Well, it's not hard, but it takes a lot of strength to always be encouraged in an environment that may or may not be encouraging to you or encouraging you altogether. Cultivating your own space. So our next one is to fast from social medias. Fasting from social medias, how does that help when stepping into your self-love and awareness? Well, social media is a platform much like the world, or a room full of energies. Just because it's on the other side of the phone, or it's on the internet, or you're not directly next to the person, doesn't necessarily mean that those energies will not affect you or penetrate your being. It is a lot that gets said on social media. A lot of people bring their own insecurities, their own demons, their own drama. They bring it to social media, and they either bring it to just put it out there. Maybe that's how they release their negativity or their energy, or they put it out there to affect the energy of others because their energy is infected. So fasting from social media can help you mentally, spiritually, and emotionally as well. It's a oneness interaction as well, with the divine, with yourself, to let yourself know, like, hey, I got enough self-control, or I have enough solitude or independence, enough self-awareness to step away from energies that, one, aren't mine and don't belong to me, or two, may not serve me, things that aren't helping me, aren't benefiting me, or people who just don't have my best interest at heart. That's the way that you can look at social media. It's a platform full of people who may have your interest at heart, may be supportive, They may pray for you, they may cheer you on, they may genuinely love for you, and they might just be a distant family. They're there for you, but you're not next to them, or you can't see them often or in person. But it's also good to still fast from those people, because at the end of the day, you have to remember that you are important, and you have your own life and your own values. You have your own thoughts, you have your own mind, you have your own feelings, you have your own space, and you need your own space in order to fully understand, and retreat back to yourself, your soul, your mind, your body, and your spirit. So, fasting from social media, that's very helpful. Cultivate your own space. Just having somewhere that you can go and be free, be you. You don't have to hide, you don't have to act. No one is judging you. No one can touch you or your energy, because it's your space. No one has say over it. It's yours. It's where you feel like you have a belonging. That's your sense of belonging. That's your awareness. That's where your energy, your knowledge comes from, because that's your private space. So that is exactly why cultivating your own space is very important. You need somewhere to go hide. Enjoy your favorite beverages. I actually chose this background because it has like a cultivating space, and it's solitude a little bit. It looked like it might be some type of shop or something. I like it though. But it also has, I'm sorry. It also has tea, and I actually have it put up on my phone. You can't see it, but it's on the PDF. Enjoy your beverages, your favorite beverages: tea, coffee, wine, and milk. I love eggnog. I don't know, whatever out there works for you. I know for me, when I'm feeling down, or I feel out of place, or I just feel like I need something to just make me remember, just really get me back into myself, I like to make a nice cup of hot herbal tea or green tea, or I'll drink eggnog, or get me some wine, like my wine too, the classic, What else do I like to drink on? I don't drink liquor though. I don't like heavy liquor. I only like wine. So wine, eggnog, tea, coffee. Those are the things that work for me. Everyone has their things that work for them. I like smoothies too. That's also another thing that I had put: smoothies. Drinking smoothies, making smoothies. Things that are stimulating. Things that make that dopamine and the serotonin and the adenine all come together and just be like, hey, time to chill. We cool, we good, we remember, we're great, baby. It's okay. You love yourself. I feel like that's what hot beverages does for me. It just lets you know, like, hey girl, look, I'm here for you. You love yourself and I love you, so you're good. Drink me and be okay. Just be at peace. But those are actually really good ways to trigger or trick yourself into finding your own self-love and awareness, and ways of cultivating it, ways of just physically doing things that are mentally, spiritually, and emotionally stimulating for you. That's the way I like to look at it. So our next slide is the art of not being okay. So for this, I put, you can say it's a poem, but it's from the heart, and it's just how I felt at the time that I was brainstorming on this. And I'll read it to you. And it's actually in the PDF. That's why it's actually good for you to also look at the PDFs, because it'll help you understand the podcast. The art of not being okay. In a world where everyone wants you to be okay, the best thing to do is not be okay. It's okay not to be okay. There will be days when you don't have the energy to get out of bed, that sluggish moment when everything aches, the time seems to be moving slow and weighing heavily on you. It's okay not to be okay. There will be days where a gray smoke cloud fills your mind, that achy feeling of lack of expression, no desire to talk. The thought of expressing yourself and being creative just feels a bit much today. It's okay not to be okay. There will be days when hot tea and PB&J, feels better than a meal at your favorite restaurant or a full course meal. The little child you once knew now coming out to play. It's okay not to be okay. There will be a day when a salad and a cup of wine is the only way to carry the time. That need for a reminder of who you are, to hold some of the weight and bury the scar. It's okay not to be okay. The day will come when you awake, a breath of fresh air to see a new day. The dance to the bathroom just to see the one looking back up on his feet. The music a little louder today, the melody a bit more sweet. A hot cup of coffee or tea following a larger meal. There it is, the existence that now feels surreal. That day will await for you to see. The key to happiness starts with me. It's okay not to be okay. The art of not being okay. You can check out that poem. It's actually in the PDF up on my WordPress website. It's under self-love and awareness getting started, if I'm not mistaken. But it's up there. It's on the website. So our next slide is create your own space. And I'll read also what it says. Creating your own space promotes peace, relaxation, abundance, and release. Having your own space to reboot, recharge, and release your energy is vital for spiritual health, wealth, and awareness. A few tools that one can have within their space are the basic crystals, lights, candles, incense, tapestries, Bibles, portraits, photos, inspirational quotes, decor, etc. A spiritual space is a private space filled with the aroma, high charged, vibrational, natural, remedic, aesthetic items and books that all serve the purpose of reminding, guiding, clearing, working, and cultivating, transforming the energy of the owner of the space. It is important to keep low vibrational or idle things, items, people, and energies away from your space. I get tongue tied, so I have to kind of be slow when I read. That's why I read kind of slow. Excuse me, fix my shirt. So, cultivating your own space. I continued that slide on, and that is creating your own space. Next slide we have me time. The importance of me time. And also fasting from social media. I'm just getting more in depth into fasting from social medias, but I consider it me time. Fasting from social media and outside energies are extremely important once you begin the voyage onto the journey of self-love and awareness. Understanding entropy, the energy exchange, will open your awareness to the amount of energy the energy that not only you waste, but that which you take in from other people, our surroundings, our environments, music, and also from social media. A lot of our programming and conditioning has been just that, outer influences programming and conditioning us as we take on these roles and influences, believing that they are our own, but they are not. Taking time away from the strong influences will help you focus on your own inner energy, allowing you to become aware of your energy within you that isn't your own and clear that out. When you engage in yourself by yourself, you are granted the necessary peace, space, and time to cultivate yourself and alchemize your own potential. Oftentimes, we become so focused on mixing our energies in with the energy of others that we don't realize how much of our true energy has been blocked and stored away until we retreat into our own space. And all of these are self-knowledge, self-worded by me. And that's just pretty much my intellectual way of formulating it in words on a document rather than me just spitting it out my mouth. But that's basically just adding on to what I was actually talking about earlier from cultivating your own space. So our next slide, of course, enjoying your favorite beverages, and this is the slide that you can actually see coffee, smoothies, and hot or cold tea. Enjoying your favorite beverages. Consuming your soul drinks promotes stimulation, relaxation, indulgence, and raises dopamine, serotonin, and energy levels. Amen. Oh my goodness, I love this slide. I just like the way I did it. It's so beautiful. But the slide about candles, you guys, I love candles. I actually have a song. Let me take these headphones out because I keep pushing them. I have a song that I haven't released yet, but it talks about giving me my candles and my incense. And I will release that because where my candles at? Where my incense at? Alright, candles. And I really do encourage you guys to look at the PDF. Candles are an elegant way to set the tone for any space, place, worship, prayer, altar, etc. Candles are also especially great for clearing out the body, the art field, sending and receiving energy, connecting energy, bringing oneness, connecting to God, the divine, etc. Candles are a wonderful tool or tools to keep around the house to promote peace, relaxation, concentration, rationality, and much more of your spiritual, physical, emotional, and environmental needs. Lighting a candle not only clears out a space, but the energy as well. There are many different scents, mixtures, uses, styles, categories of candles. Candles are like, candles are like your own personal, natural, holistic angel once you make it yours. Okay. Candles. Why do I love candles? Matter of fact, is there a candle in this picture? I didn't even think about that. It's not one candle in this picture. Okay, anyway. Candles. I love candles, you guys. Let me tell you why I love candles. Because they make a candle for every scent, for every mood, every feeling, every color, every herb, spirituality. They make it for music. They make candles that smell like food and candy and desserts. Like, what? They make candles that smell like coffee and caramel, you guys. For someone who's in love with eggnog and caramel, I also love pumpkin spice and like the cinnamon spice apple that smells like pumpkin spice and not really the apple cinnamon. So you can see where I'm going right now with the desserts and everything. I love vanilla too, baby. That's why I like candles. Hold that thought. Don't go. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. I really want to show you guys this candle. So, we all know who this is. The Black Messiah. Yahweh Shai. Yeshua. Christ, Jesus, whatever you want to call him, right? Okay, I didn't show y'all this candle, but I also wanted y'all to see him too. But this candle smells like vanilla. It's called Heavenly Power. I have had this candle for months and I have only used it, well, really, I've had this candle for like a year now, and I've only used it like 3 or 4 times. It's just because it smells so good, and our Father, but it smells like vanilla. My gosh. Okay, but anyway, let me get back to it. So yeah, candles, they are made for everything, love. They make them for everything. See, they make them for everything. Everything, love. They make them for everything. That's why I love candles. Lighting a candle promotes sensitivity, heightened awareness, peace, relaxation, tranquility, focusedness, relaxed. Just makes you feel like the baddest person to ever hit the planet Earth when you have a candle around you. Like, I don't know, not one person who can light a candle and not feel like the baddest person to ever live, because it's like your own personal angel. Like I said, having a candle, once you make it yours, it's like having your own personal angel. Mad, sad, hungry, upset, depressed, distraught, lost, confused, disorderly, my love, go get you some candles. Find which ones work for you. There are candles out there who will actually speak to you. They have candles for chakras. I had some. I ran out, but they have the crown, the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. Baby, all that. They got it. They got it. There's no reason why we cannot get these candles, babe. Like, get your candle stash up, because I have so many and I still need to get more. So definitely, baby girl, baby boy, mama, daddy, sister, brother, grandma, grandpa, get you some candles, okay? That's one way to promote self-love and awareness. I do want to get deeper into how candles actually connect to the divine, and they transform the energies, and but I don't want to get into that right now. But do hold off on that, and remember I said that because that's another good reason why candles are really great. But I'm not going to speak too far into that in this one, because this is only season 1 and there's so much that I want to cover. I'm not going to cover everything in a short period of time. I'm going to progress slowly, and I'm going to add and add to each thing that I speak on as we go along. It's not like I'm just going to have self-awareness and love and relationships and boyfriends, marriages. Like, no, we're going to talk about step. Like, you go from the womb to the grave. We're going to do that here. We're going to go from the very smallest particle of knowledge to the highest treetop of the mountain of life. That's what we're going to do here, okay? So, dancing is our next slide. I love to dance. Pretty sure y'all realize that by now. Dancing. What does dancing do for you? Okay? So, I'm going to tell you, of course, what I put on the slide first, and then this is I'm about saying my own words. This is still my own words. I'm just going to elaborate a little bit. Dancing is a rhythmic, purifying, deep, personal, solitudinal, passionate, intimate, spiritual form of moving the body. Dancing brings the mind, the body, and the soul to a oneness energy and connection with and within the self. The art of dancing is a language between energies, music, soul, heart, that connects together and make love, form and perform miracles, and also heal. Dancing is a very holistic, sorry, these words are so small. Lord bless my heart, I can't read. Dancing is very holistic. The holistic wholeness of dancing is like the sweet taste of caramel with the chewy outside, melty inside, and a hint of salt at the end. Dancing formulates thoughts, words, emotions, sounds, pictures, music that can be described or explained in words, or cannot be described or explained in words. Either or, because it does that. It can explain, but at the same time, it won't explain the feeling that it does for me. Okay. There is poetry and spaces of dance that strums along the rhythm and movement of the sacred mystical energy. Yes. So dancing dates back to before the ancestors. Like, I'm pretty sure the leaves was dancing before us, or the clouds, or the sun, moon, stars. Even energy, vibration, frequencies, they dance. But we're not going to go in that because I don't want to get too far into that. That's a whole nother we probably won't get to that till season 2. But yes, so dancing. Well, it's hard for me to talk about it without getting deep into it. If you feeling down, I'm gonna try to find a way to put it simply, because I'm not gonna give y'all all this information for y'all to watch one episode and never listen to me again. No, for real. But the energy that you can get from dancing, it does stimulate the body. Dancing is a form of meditation. Dancing is a yoga. The body is a yogi. Dancing connects also, to the natural world, to God, to divine. We're not going to get into that right now, though. But dancing is very purifying, and it does help you connect to yourself a lot. It really does. Our next slide. Journaling. Our next slide is journaling. So journaling. Journaling stimulates the mind, activates concentration and imagination, memory, and creativity. The act of writing is in itself a powerful mechanism for training the mind, the body, and the soul with knowledge, information, feelings, emotions, and perspective in the way that you see the soul. Sorry, let me start that over. I read so fast. I hate it. I really do get tongue-tied. Okay, where was I? This writing is so little on my phone. I don't like it. You can't see it. It's literally that little. Writing and journaling releases tension in the mind, body, and soul. Writing allows expression in which your soul can be one with the pen and free from all else. Journaling encourages goals and growth. Journaling is a very powerful source of manifesting one's own desires. I'm just gonna read that again because I messed up and I can't see. And I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I really do need glasses. Journaling stimulates the mind, activates concentration and imagination, memory, and creativity. The act of writing is in itself a powerful mechanism for training the mind, body, and soul with knowledge, information, feelings, emotions, and perspective in the way that you as the soul chooses to see it. Writing and journaling releases tension in the mind, body, and soul. Writing allows I quit. Writing also allows expression in which your soul can be one with the pen and free from all else. Journaling encourages goals and growth. Journaling is a very powerful source of manifesting one's own desires. Ma chat patois. Let me just go ahead and clear the air. Ma chat patois. One reason I can't talk for real, cause I act like I can't do it, and then my soul be like, yeah. Now you know you're chat patois, or you're not chat patois. Huh? Then I go to speaking fast, and my mom be like, yeah, there you go, there you go, there you go. And I be like, no, we're not finna do that right now. We're not finna do that right now. But yeah, that's another reason I get tongue-tied, because I be trying not to speak patois. Like, no, we're not gonna do that. We gonna act American right now. We're American right now, okay? Okay, cool. I told y'all that I'm unorganized. Like, my mind be everywhere. Manifesting. Manifesting is the art of understanding that your thoughts, feelings, and emotions have an awareness and displays a cause-effect reaction into your life. Psychologists have begun to understand that how you think, and what you believe to be true has an effect on your life and will begin to physically display from your mental, psyche, and Yeah. Mental, psych, and physical emotions. Your physical actions can also manifest your desires. Manifestation is a wonderful way to connect yourself to God and awaken the divine within you. To receive the life that you want to see, manifest your inner desires. Believe in yourself. Believe that you desire it. Believe that you deserve it and allow it to come to you. Amen. Amen. The power of manifestation. I also don't want to get too deep into this. I just really, this first podcast is just kind of scheming to let you see where I'm headed with this podcast. I'm not being too serious on this first episode. I just really want to go ahead and get it out there, to be honest, and just let people know, like, hey, this is my podcast, this is me, this is, where I'm aiming, what I'm going for. I really would like to talk about this and, shed more light onto this and let people be more enlightened in these topics, this area within themselves as well. And I just really want to help people get onto the journey of self-discovery and true self-love and understand what it means to, one, be loved and be loved, receive love, give love, and to just embrace it, period, within yourself, to never not be on that frequency with yourself again, to always be loved, to always understand that you are love, you are that consciousness, you are that awareness, you just are. And I'm not even trying to get into that deeply. As you can see, I'm really trying hard not to speak too heavily on this, because like I said, I just want to let you guys know, like, hey, this is where I'm headed. I just want y'all to see what's going on, how it's going to be, let you, get your feedback in and just let me know what's popping. Like, yeah. So manifesting, technically I'm manifesting with this first episode. Actually, this is my manifestation right now. I'm manifesting. Manifestation is praying, writing, journaling, singing, dancing, lighting a simple candle and saying a simple word. Peace. I am peace. Peace is within me. That's manifesting. I am peace. You are peace. Peace is within you. Peace will be within you as long as you believe it and you cultivate it. That's manifesting. I will have a house in 3 months. I will work towards a house in 3 months. I will cultivate the money that I need to have a house in 3 months. I will put my thoughts, my actions, my emotions, my feelings, my soul, and my heart into it, and I will have this house. That's manifesting. Okay, that's the power of manifestation. Praying, believing that God, the divine, Yahweh, whatever you want to call him, whatever he is to you, Elohim, Adonai, whatever he is to you, understanding that he hears you, you play a part. And that's really why I'm here. I will say that, because I was going to hold it, but I'll just go ahead and say it. You play a part in your experience. You play a part in the divine. What he does, you have also say so in how it goes, but it's up to you and how you articulate his word in your energy, so it's really up to you. It's up to you. But that's all I have for that slide. I'll go back through that one more time, just some of the basics to kind of let you know. And the podcast will be better. This is my first time ever podcasting or like doing a full blown video outside of YouTube, so it has definitely been a while. Again, my accent it don't help me out with my talking, but I do get tongue-tied. I was a little nervous starting off, but I feel a lot more comfortable now after making the first couple of videos, so I can say I'm definitely doing better with that. I feel like I definitely get better with that. So going back through our slide, cultivating your self-love and awareness, creating your own space, fasting from social media, enjoying your favorite beverages, hot or cold, enjoying me time, the art of not being okay. Ooh, I dropped my phone. It's okay not to be okay. Okay? You okay? No? Good. It's okay. Me time, the art of not being okay, creating your own space and depth, the things that you can use within your space. Again, I'll go through those: Bibles, photos, poetry, candles, incense, herbs, tapestries, pillows, decor, things like this as well. I mean, this is very beautiful. Things that can cultivate your space, whatever fits you, whatever resonates with you, whatever calls your attention, whatever you feel like your soul needs and desires to see every day, that'll keep you within your element. You do that, baby. You put it and you incorporate that into your space, because that's exactly what it's for. And it will help you. It absolutely will. Absolutely. Coffee, smoothies, hot or cold tea, candles. That's what we went over. Dancing, journaling, and manifesting. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Sorry for my discombobulation. I promise to be better in the future. Maybe I made you laugh a little bit. Maybe you thought I got crackhead energy and you want to be my friend. I don't know. But either way it goes, I do look forward to seeing you guys in the future. And by the future, I mean like probably tomorrow. I might make another